What is up, everyone? Cubs fan 2 here, back with another video. Finally, we get a PSA reveal. I feel like we've been waiting on this one forever. Sent it in April and just got it back on today, which is August 1st. So it took like the full amount of time and some to get it back. But I already saw the grades, so I'll say some mixed results here. But let's go ahead and jump in and see what we're dealing with today. All right, we'll start off. We've got this 2023 composite Charles Tillman Pink Power Surge out of Resurgence. This is numbered to 10. I have a couple copies of this card. This was the cleanest one. I thought this one was a 10, and it did get the 10. So that's a good start there. Nice peanut for the PC. So we'll keep it going with peanut and composite. 2023 composite, red geometric, finest refractor. That is numbered to 10. Thought this one had a chance at a 10, but was probably more likely going to be a 9. And it did get the 9. So, was hoping I could push through for the 10 there, but it did not happen. Got some gilded here. We got a number of gilded cards here, so that's good. 2024 Gold Wave Mariano Rivera. That is a number to 75. I thought this one had a good shot at a 10, and it got there. So nice hit on the Mariano there. Some probably a decent value there. Got to mix in some wrestling. Sasha Banks or Mercedes Monet Platinum Blue Pulsar. This one numbered to 10. Thought this one was a 10. I have a couple other parallels already that came back in 10, but this one ended up on the 9. So a little bit bummed there, but you know, a 9's still not bad for a card numbered out of 10. We got 2018 Topps Heritage Adam Cole NXT rookie autograph. I thought this one was gonna be a 9. There was a small mark, I thought, on the surface on the front, so I didn't really think it was gonna have a chance at a 10, but I thought a 9 was kind of where it would land, and it came back an 8. So again, kind of bummed about that, but you know, it is what it is. Got another gilded here, the Yogi Berra Gold Wave. Again, I thought this had a pretty good shot at a 10, and it came back in 9. So 9 on the Yogi, 10 on Rivera. And we've got a Jordan base, numbered to 99. Initially thought this was a 9, but then thought maybe it could squeeze out a 10. I think there was a tiny little surface mark right here. I'll tell you, this is a spot. I don't know if it's something to do with the packing or something, but always a spot to look at on these gilded. But it did pull out the 10. So nice hit on Jordan Alvarez. This was one most of these came from eBay, but here's an example of one that came, and I was really kind of surprised at how well it came out. 2011 update, Diamond Anniversary Hank Aaron, was flawless when it came in. So really thought this had a solid chance at a 10, and it did get there. So really nice Hank Aaron there out of 2011 update. Pulling the 10. That's a low pop there. And most of the stuff is pretty low pop. That's typically the kind of stuff I grade. I don't want to grade the same thing that everyone else is. I want something a little different. All right, we got 2024 Leaf Metal Legends, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Red Diagonal Shimmer. This one is numbered out of 7. I thought this was either a 9 or a 10. I really thought a 10 was possible here. Looks pretty sharp. And there's the dud of the order, a 6. So not really sure what drove this down to a 6. These just came in. I'll have to take a closer look. But definitely not looking to get a 6 on a card like this. All right, next up, we do have another Leaf Metal Legends here. This one, MJF on the Green Wave. This one is numbered out of 5. And same thing, I thought this was a legit 10 contender. Maybe a little off. And this one can make an 8. So not doing so hot on the wrestling cards today. Next up, we got Kobe White, 2021 Prism Sensational Signatures Choice Prism. So a nice red Bulls card here. Thought this one was 50-50. And it did pull the 10. So nice nice red Bulls Kobe White auto there in a 10. Next, we got a 24 Prestige Caleb Williams. Nothing special going on here. I just thought this card looked super clean. Pre-grade was a 10, and it hit the 10. So no shock on that one. Those are kind of clean and easy to grade. The wild card of the order, 2005 Inkworks Sopranos, An American Family from season 1. So this particular card, one of the more preferred cards in the set. I thought it was really clean and had a shot at a 10. 10's got some decent value for bulk stuff, and we got there on the Tony Soprano. PSA 10, that's probably 150, maybe even 200. Next up, Paul Goldschmidt, Gold Wave. That is numbered out of 75. I thought this was another one that was pretty good shot at a 10. And it got there on the Goldie Gold Wave. All right, we've got Caleb Williams, 24 National Treasures Collegiate Rookie, numbered to 99. Pre-grade on this was a 9, thick card. I don't recall what exactly there was. I think maybe 1 mark or something. But it was pretty clean. So I thought it was a solid 9. And it got the 8. So that's a bummer. All right, we've got Matt Clement here. 2003 Bowman Chrome Gold Refractor. So this was uncirculated. Took it out of the uncirculated case and thought it was good to go. Thought this was a pretty strong 10 contender. With it being uncirculated. I don't know if you guys caught that motorcycle going down the street, but that was nice. Uncirculated black corners, thought it would be good. But yeah, came back a 9 on the Clement. So yeah, sending something like that in, a 9 is not the goal there. All right, Ernie Banks, 2024 Gilded Base, numbered to 99. I thought these remaining cards here were all solid contenders for 10s. 50-50 on a couple of them, but not 8s. So again, kind of bummed to have this one come back in an 8. Not really sure what was seen there. So we got the mini diamond here. This one numbered to 50. So same thing. Thought this had a solid shot at a 10, and it got a 9. So better than an 8, but not a 10. And we do have a gold wave here as well. So this one numbered to 75. And this one did get the 10. So at least we got 1 10 out of that. I'm okay with the 9 for a card like that. That's just for my PC, but the 8 doesn't really help me out any. We'll finish up. We got Greg Maddux here on the Gilded Collection base, number to 99. Again, thought this was a real strong 10 contender, and that one did get the 10. So nice job on the Maddux there. But that's it, 20 cards. Let's see, how did we do overall? And I believe we were 10 and 10. So even stack there on what was a 10 and what was under. So 50% gem rate, you know, so if you ask me. Like I said, a couple head scratchers here, which seems to be kind of par for the course. I'd say biggest disappointment, probably the Caleb National Treasures. Was really hoping to get that back in the 9. So the 8 is a bummer. I mean, all these are kind of bummers. Adam Cole, disappointing to see, again, something kind of for my PC. The Bankses, obviously. But there's some wins too, right? The Sopranos card, that's a win. You know, that's something I probably paid $2 for, and, you know, it'll go for over 100. The Hank Aaron was a nice hit. Mariano Rivera was a nice hit. So still some good ones too. Really just bummed that it took forever. Next order is getting ready to pop as we speak. So I fully anticipate having another PSA order here probably in a little bit over a week. So there's starting to be some movement there. But you guys let me know how you think I did. What was your favorite card out of this order? And until the next time, you guys take it easy.